Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be Trouble in Paradise storyline between Ash and Horizon. Let's get a quick description and we'll get right into it. Ash has regained all her old memories, draw her to the important pieces of the past. Horizon finds a clue to her son's fate, but doesn't like where it leads. Both want something out of her reach. What will they do to get it? So we basically get the treasure pack and he unlocks the story day by day. Or it's a time base, but I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. Chapter 1. Let's get into it. The Two Halves. Chapter 1. It's quiet, eh? Dark, computers flickering. Parts swaying after Newt's found work. Bits and pieces of different arenas scatter across the screen. There's a ringing in my ears. Maybe from the fight and nearly dying out of the cause of a nasty simulacrum. So this is Horizon talking in her mind. Or maybe it's from the inside of my head, telling me that what I'm about to hearing. Can it be possible? Basically, it cannot be possible. So, this what Blesk meant by an old friend. I suppose it would have ruined his fun to be more direct. How? You? How could how can you be here? You're supposed to be dead? Strange. You would speak to an old friend like that? How dare you? You took my life. You took my son. Calm yourself, Doctor. You're becoming hysterical. You? I'll show you hysterical. You foul. You're familiar with the exercise in logic, working towards a goal. Maintaining your composure is the most effective way of seizing what you're after. What am I after? Is my boy. You know what happened to him. Is that it? Is that what you said? Ah, but I have learned better than to trust a word that falls out of your lying mouth, you liar. Hmm. She will be distressed to hear that, I'm sure. What? She? What are you on about? You truly didn't notice? Those codes you sent or you used to unseal a significant amount of data? My past. The knowledge that I am a simulacrum. That I am concentrated by the limits of human psychology. I was preoccupied, absorbing it. The other one was able to rinse the surface and speak to you, briefly. I would have expected you to disconcert her by her sniveling voice. What? Wait. What are you? Away with the fairies. I can see how you might have found the situation overwhelming. I'll put it simply. Dr. Ashley Reed was weakling. She was allowed herself to be destroyed by those who should have fallen to her. Her misstep led to her demise. Huh? I was a small piece of her. Then I have grown. I have become more than she could ever been, or she could ever been hoped for. The other one is what left of Reed's many weaklings. But she is immaterial. She's already subdued. Soon, she will decay into nothing. Does that answer your question? Aye, that clears up a few things. You're out of your bloody mind. Or you take me for a bigger fool than I have could ever thought. Your faith isn't important to me. You may have believed my explanation. You may believe my explanation if it satisfies you. Satisfies me? You took everything from me. My home is gone forever. My son grew up without a mother. Because of you. You think anything you say will satisfy me? Mm. You always were overwhelmingly sentimental for science. But I assure you, it's not personal. What? Dr. Reed had no vendetta against you. I had no such vendetta against you either. You are merely one obstacle among many. Casualty of the mission. What? Like Newton. Was he an obstacle? Hmm. You and the other one. You are both so captivated by him. Curious. I found him quite dull, though I suppose it makes sense for you. He was made to be in your image. You were there, the day of the explosion. You would have seen him. You really do know something, don't you? Do I? I was under the impression that you didn't trust me. I have had enough of your sick games to last 10 lifetimes. Tell me what happened to my boy. You are in no position to make demands to me. Now, I'll be taking my leave. I expect you to find your exit on your own. You think? You can take everything from me and then walk away? I suggest you avoid making any rash decisions, Dr. Summers. We have both been alive for decades, but only one of us has walked away through death to get here. And only one of us broke us the fundamental laws of the universe to get what she wanted. Oh, and have you gotten what you wanted? Huh? You are a monster, and I know because you are a machine. If I would have known that you were in there, I would have smashed you to bits before I woke you up. And yet, here we are. It seems you cannot help but to be useful. I expect our old friend Lillian would have been impressed with your ingenuity were she alive to see it. The one who walked away is the next chapter. So basically, this is all about Dr. Summer fighting with Ashley Reed, which is a small part of Ash, the simulacrum, trying to get her to know where his son is. And Ash is being a hard ass basically to not tell her and say, well, you're in no position to demand and thank you for reviving, but I'll never say anything. And this is the reward. Okay, this is going to be really, really interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.